Hi, it's Casey Berard from CaseyBerard.com. And it's Mindful Monday, and I'm excited to be here because I'm really working on getting more and more mindful. And of course, it's my job as a coach, it's part of my three core principles. But folks, it takes practice. It's just like weightlifting. If you want to go from, doing bicep curls where you have 5 pound weight to a 10 pound weight to a 20 pound weight, that's incremental. You have to slowly add on the weight so you're going to injure yourself. I would say in mindfulness, there can be quantum leaps, but often it's like a little pivot or like stepping from stone to stone to stone that is the most easy path in that mindfulness, right? In that gaining clarity and that coming back to the present moment. And I just want to talk about actually something that can be really hard for me in the present moment is receiving. So, part of my coaching and part of my value system is spirituality. And what does spirituality mean to me? It means growth. It means trusting the universe or source or God or Allah or whatever energy you believe keeps our earth in its solar system and keeps flowers blooming and babies being born and people dying in their own time. It's that good energy. But what that energy creates is this sense of giving and receiving, right? That's another law in the universe. I don't know what the official title is. I call it the yin and the yang, the good and the bad, the equanimity of it all, which is so beautiful. So I'm practicing this week being mindful of how I give, which in our culture, as women especially, but I think men too are taught to, can't speak from that male perspective, are taught to give, 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 and then we have to earn the receiving. Whereas in the universe, that's not really exactly the energy. It's not a scarcity mentality. It's like it rains, it snows, there's enough food, enough water, enough shelter for that timing, that perfect moment. So, how do you create a sense of nowness in you where you are in the moment, you're willing to give and you're willing to receive? I just really want you to sort of get that sense of giving and receiving. It's actually kind of like throwing a ball back and forth. Being the thrower or the catcher, one isn't a better or worse position. It's just a different experience in the flow. I've heard some of my mentors talk about it even like a wave, like where there's the giving and the receiving, there's the up and the down. And again, it goes back to that yin and yang, the giving and the receiving. So, I think I'll do a whole other video on yin and yang. Maybe that'll be next week's video. But I just want you to notice, where are you willing to receive? Like if someone offers to pay for lunch, do you just say, thank you? Just, to me, I have to breathe it in. Thank you for treating me to lunch. That's such a joyful experience for me. Or if someone offers to shovel your driveway, do you just say thank you? Or do you feel like you have to give, give, give in return for that exchange of energy? Where else could receiving happen? We're receiving just from the air, receiving oxygen and being grateful for that. It can be small, it can be big, giving and receiving. But let's work on balancing the giving and the receiving. Let's not tip ourselves over, because you know what happens when we tip ourselves over into just giving too much? We start to get overwhelmed, we start to get resentful, we start to get out of the now moment, and we start worrying about the future. Will I have enough energy? Will I have enough time? If I keep draining my cup, if I keep giving, 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 right? We have to let that cup fill up. In fact, stay with me for a moment, because this is that self-reflection of coming into the moment. This is where going into the past or the future is good, is to come into that self-reflection and really get clear. How is my cup emptying or filling? Okay? And really looking at that is, am I letting my cup stay full or am I just draining it? Or are people poking holes in it that I'm not patching, kicking those people out of my life, and then like really fixing up my cup so it's nice and strong? So I guess this is really about two things. It's about looking at that flow of life, of giving and receiving in your life this Monday, this Mindful Monday. And it's about looking at your cup that is willing to give and receive, right? When we're receiving on a regular basis, then we have more to pour out of our cup. And we want that flow, right? We want that cup to just keep filling up and being good. So if this has helped you, you should share it with your friends, because they would love and appreciate being helped too in moving forward to stop suffering and love their life. If you like the video, let me know by clicking like. That gives me positive, exciting feedback to let me know that I'm on the right track. I'm sharing things that are helping people, which is what I really want to do. I'd love to see you at caseyberard.com, see if there's any way we can work together or connect. And otherwise, I'd love you to have a mindful Monday. Take care.